Alrighty, boys. Well, we're back with another video. We didn't post yesterday because we were lazy, but we're gonna get back on the posting train here. But right now, we pushed up the Royal Champion. I at least want to push up at least halfway up to Ultimate Champion and probably even higher. But yeah, that's kind of where we're sitting at right now. We're facing some Chinese guy. Let's see what he's playing. This is my first game of the day, by the way, too. So we might be a little rusty, to say the least. But let's kind of see what this guy's dealing with. Okay, so this is definitely gonna be a giant deck. Almost zero doubt in my mind. He goes pump the back. I'm gonna see if we can go E-Spirit here and perfectly time this. Please don't pancake boost. Okay, nice. This could be Giant or Golem. Either one. That's kind of interesting. We'll just go our Knight to match it. I do think this is a Giant. Maybe. See what type of spell he has. Okay, so he witches the back. I'm gonna go in. I do have my Skellies ready here. So it is Golem. Okay. Wasted 2 on the right. That's good. Just gonna go like this. I do need that Knight to kill that. Okay. So the issue is he's going to actually I think we're actually A-okay. Yeah, we're good. What I was worried about is he was going to go mini P.E.K.K.A here when my Knight was at 0 pretty much. But he'll just pump at this point, probably the top left. No, he does not. So I'm actually just going to Expo off of that. Because the Witch is 5. No, never mind. I'm just going to go with the low Tesla here. Skelly's on that. And then boom. Pop the ability on that. I do really need that. Maybe I don't have to play anything. Oh, wow. Yeah, he just lost because of that. But yeah, easy little matchup here. I really doubt if he's going to be able to break through here because there's just not enough time. There really isn't. Let's just go archers here. He kind of played that like really bad, by the way. But it is what it is. Leave some morphine at my door. Alrighty, and we'll just hop to the next game here. Alright, so we're facing an RG player. Who goes RG the river first play, so that's kind of interesting. Let's log that just so that we don't eat anything. He's 2 cards off of RG. So I'm gonna go in right about now. Okay, of course he is. Of course he has that. Why would he not have that? Okay. Phenomenal. I was gonna try to get King Tower activation there, but nope. Should have known that he had a Mega Knight up his ass, to say the least. But alright, so we're down 4. It's not good. He's definitely gonna go RG in front of this, like without a doubt. Interesting. Okay, I think I'm just gonna let that go. I think I can full counter that. Nice. Okay. I do eat one slap, but what I can do now is I can just knight the back. So the nice thing is my next archers are Evo, which are really, really nice here. So he's gonna have to go minions on this because he doesn't have enough elixir. I can pop the Royal Knight taunt the minions over, get another 1000 HP on my knight, and those Evo archers are just going to absolutely just molest that tower. So we'll just set up with another defensive Tesla here. I think just a well-timed log. Actually, I don't really care if that Tesla dies, matter of fact. But we'll just go here. Set up with another Tesla pulse. So the interesting thing is now he's back to Mega Knight. Or he's been back to Mega Knight, but he has Evo Mega Knight. Okay, never mind. I thought he was going to, but apparently not. So because he doesn't have Evo Mega Knight, this does make this matchup a lot easier. I don't know what his second Evo is, but he's going to have a very difficult time defending this. Yeah, and I'll just give up. Pretty easy matchup. Kind of a strange opponent, to say the least. There's like no synergy in that deck at all. If anything, you should have been playing Giant Skeleton instead of the Mega Knight, but, you know, this is kind of what you get when playing in these low arenas. But, yeah, we'll stop it in the next game. I can almost guarantee you that guy was like a mid-ladder menace that just went ahead and bought literally all level 16 cards, like, immediately. Without a doubt in my mind. But we'll cycle our archers in the back here. It looks like we're facing some sort of elixir golem, which it does appear to be. So we'll expo opposite lane to the switch. Okay, never mind, it's not. So we're gonna go Tesla up high here, just so that we can start DPSing down that giant. Maybe we can time this Electro Spirit correctly. Nope. Literally a millisecond off. But I mean, what that would have allowed us to do was keep that knight alive long enough to get a couple stabs on the witch there. I'm just gonna... Ooh, she's actually still fully health and alive. Okay, yeah, we ate quite a bit of damage here. This could be giant... I was about to say giant graveyard, but it's definitely not giant graveyard. He has Zap in the deck. And he has Pump, so... This is... I think I have seen, like, some decks that have, like, Three Musketeers, things like that. I'm really, really hoping it's not Three Musketeers, dude. Three Musketeers in this deck would just be god-awful. We'll set up with another Tesla, kind of rinse and repeat this play, because even though it didn't work last time, it's just enough to be able to put this guy in the position that I want to put this guy. That's the thing about this game. Okay, so he pumps the back again. I'll just go with another Fireball here. He's not back to Giant. Okay, I probably should have expoed opposite lane to the Dark Prince, but it's fine. He's gonna have to go Witch. Okay, nice. So we do get that to lock. He'll probably get down a Giant last second, my guess. Okay. Fortunately, he was not able to get the Giant down in time. Oh, Archers here. Go Tesla. Wait a minute. If I can taunt... Okay, that didn't work. We're in some deep shit right here. Oh my god, mini Bego. Okay, of course it's just gonna heal itself up like a million HP. Yeah, we just lost. I think where I lost is when I played the archers on top of that giant. I think that was just an overcommit because I wasn't able to defend the archers. And then I realized when they were coming towards me, I didn't have my archers to place right here to DPS down that giant. And pretty much I got just royally fucked. But it's fine. I'm actually going to go in with these supporting archers here, kind of see what this guy's playing. Definitely some sort of bait deck. Leave some morphine at my door. Okay. So we are going to eat that, but please kill that princess. Nice. And we do get like a chip on the tower. So we'll just set up with a Tesla here. Yeah. That skeleton barrel thing. Even the drop damage is ridiculous. The drop damage is absurd. But now we kind of know what he's, or at least what we're dealing with in this matchup. What I do like to do sometimes is just cycle my archers in front of my knight, or in front of my tower, just to see if he has an arrows or not. Sometimes he does, sometimes he doesn't. But it's always good to kind of find out. We'll fireball that princess there. What we'll also do is we'll place some skellies on those spirit goblins just so that we're not eating anything there. And then he'll just go with the barrel push like that. Wow, we still eat that. Okay. Little unfortunate. But what we can do is we can go knight down low. So that guy just wasted a ton of elixir on that. Like a ton of elixir. And he's still pressuring me. I'm pretty sure he went those wall breakers at 0 almost. Okay, so he goes that. I'll just Tesla up high. Pulse pretty much invalidates it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to expo off of this Tesla pulse too. Yeah, let's do that. See, if he goes mini P.E.K.K.A, okay, yeah. Now we're going to ton on top of this. Me some down. Yeah, he's not stopping that. We can just defensive bow in the middle here, and then Tesla like this. And, yeah, he's not going to be able to break through. Like, literally, I don't even have to place anything anymore, and there would be no breaking through. Because it's just such a strong combination. But, Tigger, you okay? Are you okay, Tigger? Oh, shit. Oh, my porn. No, Anakin, no. Listen, gosh. Just a bunch of phlegm in the back of my throat. The back of my esophagus. Wait, that jumps. Nice. Cranky. Wow. That thing does a ridiculous amount of damage. We're gonna Electro Spirit here. And we'll just Skellies on top of this. Kind of a bad log because it didn't even hit my Tesla. But that giant's pretty much invalidated at this point. He's back to another giant at this point too. But probably just let it. We're in a good spot. We're in a good spot to defend any giant. But I'm gonna leak a little bit of elixir because even though I might be up, I want to react to what he's gonna play. Okay, I'll just cycle my archers back, try to get back to another Evo. There is a possibility he could have given up. I'm gonna actually expo here in the middle, and then I can knight if he. No, he goes up. Yeah, he gave up. Okay. Leave some morphine at my door. Oh, this is how awesome this Hero Knight is. Like, right as he's about to die, I can just go ahead and pop. I was like literally right as he was about to die. But that's why he's so insane. He literally gets another 1000 HP on top of him being a card that's already ridiculously tanky. It's like a normal knight has 2,822 hit points. Hero Knight. Shield has 1,308. He literally becomes ridiculously tanky. The great thing too is he can whatchamacallit, he can minor and I could miss it. And if I really want to, oh my god, I just misplaced. If I really wanted to, I could hero taunt and whatchamacallit, and still defend, which is phenomenal. Oh my gosh, I need that barb. Yeah. Okay. This is Lavaloon. Yes. Okay, so I'll go Electro Spirit here and just get back to another Expo with this. Let's see what it does here. Let's go Tesla like this. What it'll do is it'll snipe both of them, which is nice. And never mind. Okay, that's kind of unfortunate. Honestly, he could balloon on top of my Expo here. Because I'm a bitch asshole. Yes, good, Anakin, good. Yes, I know you like it. Okay, that's kind of weird. We're just gonna cycle Electro Spirit. It does have arrows, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna actually Archers up high. Force him to play the arrows. Okay, he doesn't play the arrows. Probably go the dragons. Okay, so this is kind of when we're going to get any bit of a liffy-diffy spot. Yes, okay, we're kind of in an interesting spot, to say the least. But what I think I can do here is let that pop onto that. And then we can just go down with a fireball. Okay, and we were able to get that reset. Beautiful. And that should be game. Whew. It was kind of that was a little worrying there, especially whenever that a dragon was coming down. It was fully charged, and then the balloon was like full health, and I was just like, it's just Expo right here. But yeah, that was a good game. That's a good game. We were able to stay calm, cool, collected. You know, allow ourselves to take damage where damage was rightfully going to happen. God, I wish that was a legendary card. And still win this. Still get the W. Still get the W at the end of the day, which is all that matters. It is literally all that matters. You're just taking W's. Nothing else matters. All right, so he has Zap. Let's see what he can. This is probably gonna be a beatdown deck, my guess. Okay, so he goes Giant at the back. I'm gonna go Expo now. You can honestly see a Prince here, if I'm not mistaken. Okay. W Archers. Let's go with the Low Knight here, or Tesla, I mean. Got this. Oh my god, that was terrifying. That's what I'm saying. Like, literally, Hero Knight is insane. Literally fucking insane. literally insane. That was on like the edge of his radius too. It was like right here, and the P.E.K.K.A was like right there. It was fucking absurd. But we'll just fireball that. Fireball log, and then E-Spirit for the. It's definitely gonna go giant in front of this without a doubt. There it is. We'll go boom to bait out the shot. Okay, that doesn't bait out the shot, but I think it should really not matter too much. Yeah, and then we can just go log here. I think we'll just eat like 2 giant hits. Yeah, that's fine. I'll take it. So next one that he plays. It was a little unfortunate that Skelly's didn't even bait out the shot, but it's whatever. See, I'm not too worried about leaking elixir right here. Okay. Because one, the skeletons get canceled out by my whatchamacallit, by my towers. So leaking 3 elixir there, in my eyes, it's not the worst thing in the world. But I'll go like this, bait out the shot, go like that, and then we'll hero taunt just so that we can keep the shield active. And then we'll go boom, log the left side, and then we can take a fireball. Yep, that's a good game. Good W's. We take W's. W's in the chat. W's in the chat. They're just better. Good, Anakin. Good. Okay, we're just gonna cycle E-Spirit here. Leave some morphine at my bed. Okay, we'll just Hero Knight the back. Okay, another zap. Could be another giant, possibly. Nope. This is either Golem or a Elixir Golem. Okay, and he doesn't have a zap. So just go boom, boom. I would love for that P.E.K.K.A to die before it hits my... Okay, it's fine. Leave some morphine at my door. I'll just go with King Tower activation. Fuck me. Please jump. Oh my gosh. It's whatever. So it is Golem. We'll Expo here. You have the perfect hand for defending, or for going offensive against this Golem, which is phenomenal. Then we can Knight, or Tesla on top of this. Keep the Expo alive just long enough for it to kill it. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, so we'll just Knight right here, just to pull in those. Okay, that's not very good on his part. Not very magnificent, to say the least. But, possibly could have popped the Hero Knight ability there, but I think we'll be better off without it. Yep. And then we'll just counter that for 1 elixir. And now he has, quite the space to make back, to say the least. So we'll, actually that's not a very good Expo. But what I can do is I can actually Knight here if he elixir, or if he, yeah, I'm just gonna do it anyways. Yep, nice. Okay, I kind of predicted that he was gonna do that. I'll just pop the ability here just to keep that Knight, just from chaining on that. Beautiful, beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Gosh darn it, dude, I'm so smart. I was like, you know what? He's gonna go with the dragon. He's gonna chain into my Tesla and my Expo, and then just maul that. So I'm like, why don't I just place this here? And it was beautiful. It was magnificent. It was romantic. I just didn't have any words. I really didn't have any words because it was that magnificent. It was that voluptuous, delicious. Okay. All right. Well, that's where we're gonna leave the video off today. You guys have a good night.